Hello. Quite a long one today. I think we did just under 200 miles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it took a long time, I suppose. It'll probably won't surprise anyone who has waited for me to get all my bike gear on that I kept all the others waiting. I think the idea was to aim to leave at least about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I guess I got all set up, or packed away rather, about 9:30, whilst everyone else was being eaten by flies. And that kind of continued for the rest of the day, really, everyone waiting for me. Mostly because of the pace. Again, it's probably a bit too fast for me. I'm trying not to, I'm not really going beyond my talents. Not pushing myself too much because that will end badly. And the deal is, everyone, when there's a junction comes up at least, they're there waiting, so it's not really a problem. I think actually, speaking to everyone else at dinner, it's quite a hard day for everyone actually, I think. So what did we see? We saw, what did we see? More geezers. This isn't sounding very interesting, is it? Let me see. Wow. We crossed lots of streams. No, we didn't. Fuck. I've had a beer and a whiskey. Knackered, I'm out of it. We did one proper river crossing, although it wasn't a big river, but it was quite rocky. Tim was in first, leading the way as always, and he dropped it, which is reassuring in a way. And after that, we're all kind of hands on deck and helping everyone else through. So yeah, you kind of had to be on your bike and walk it through whilst everyone stopped you from falling over. It's just too rocky to just ride through, I think. Made it all the way up to the north coast. And that's I guess it's the Arctic Ocean. And then wound our way along the coastline through a very dimly lit tunnel, which brought us into this little town on the edge of a fjord. Fjord. I did ride the day without my sort of hip and arse protection. I got dressed and was packing up the tent, and obviously I was keeping the others waiting. They were all fueled up across the road, and yeah, I was just clearing up everything else and noticed that I hadn't put them on, so I would have had to have taken my boots off, trousers off, and possibly my leg braces off as well, so I just stuffed them in the bag. The bike today was, maybe it's me getting a bit more used to it, but it's very hard riding it fast, because either it's kind of acting a bit weird, the front wheel feels like it's really twitchy, and I did actually have sort of mild tank slapper, the bars kind of moving back and forth, and the thing to do really is accelerate harder, but that's easier said than done. And it feels like you're about to crash. The hardest thing to do is give it more gas. That's usually the best thing to do. That'll do. Night.